Zachary Harris Johnson, born February 24, 1976, is an American professional golfer who has 12 victories on the PGA Tour, including 2 major championships, the 2007 Masters and the 2015 Open Championship. Early life. The son of a chiropractor, Johnson was born in Iowa City, Iowa and raised in Cedar Rapids, the eldest of Dave and Julie Johnson's 3 children, playing many sports as a youth: baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. Johnson took up golf at age 10 and developed his skills at Elm Crest Country Club. He played number 2 on the Regis High School golf team and led them to an Iowa 3A state championship in 1992, his sophomore year. Following graduation from high school in 1994, Johnson enrolled at Drake University in Des Moines. As the number 2 player on the Drake golf team, he led the Bulldogs to 3 NCAA regional meets and 2 Missouri Valley championships. Johnson's uncle, Tom Harris, qualified for the 1975 NIA National Tournament. Professional career. Johnson turned professional in 1998 and played on the developmental tour circuit, including the now-defunct Prairie Golf Tour, the By.com Tour, later the Nationwide Tour and Web.com Tour, and the Hooters Tour, where he won the final 3 regular season events in 2001. In 2003, he topped the money list on the Nationwide Tour with then-record earnings of $494,882, earning an automatic promotion to the PGA Tour. Johnson won his first PGA Tour event at the 2004 Bell South Classic outside of Atlanta when he finished 1 stroke ahead of Mark Hensby. In 2006, Johnson recorded a number of impressive results, including 2 runner-up places and finishing 3rd at the WGC Accenture Match Play Championship. As a result of this, he qualified for the U.S. Ryder Cup team for the first time in 2006, finishing 9th on the U.S. points list. On April 8, 2007, Johnson won his first major title at the Masters tournament in Augusta by a margin of 2 strokes over Tiger Woods, Retief Goosen, and Rory Sabatini. Johnson's score of 289+1 tied Sam Snead, 1954, and Jack Burke Jr., 1956, for the highest winning score at the Masters. His victory took him from number 56 to number 15 in the world rankings. He was the first outside the top 50 in the world rankings to win the Masters in the history of the rankings. After winning, he mentioned his Christian faith and thanked God, saying, "This being Easter, I cannot help but believe my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, was walking with me. I owe this to him." Quote. 6 weeks after winning the Masters, Johnson won for the 3rd time on tour at the 2007 AT&T Classic in a playoff over Yuji Yamada. Following the win, Johnson moved to 13th in the world rankings. His next PGA Tour victory, and first outside the state of Georgia, came at the 2008 Valero Texas Open, where he finished with rounds of 62 and 64 over the weekend to finish 2 strokes ahead of a chasing pack of players. Johnson won the Sony Open in Hawaii in January 2009 for his 5th victory on the PGA Tour, and successfully defended his title at the Valero Texas Open in May with a playoff victory over James Driscoll, with a 3rd-round 60. Johnson became the first player to shoot 60 twice on the PGA Tour, having done so previously at the 2007 Tour Championship. The win was Johnson's 6th on tour. Other highlights in 2009 include a tie for 2nd place at the John Deere Classic and a solo 3rd-place finish at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. He finished the season ranked a career-best 4th on the money list. In 2010, Johnson started the season solidly on the PGA Tour, making 10 of his first 11 cuts without any significant results. Then in June 2010, Johnson won the Crowne Plaza Invitational at Colonial, his 7th PGA Tour victory. Johnson only missed 2 cuts all year en route to qualifying for the season-ending Tour Championship and the 2010 U.S. Ryder Cup team, his second appearance in the event. In 2012, Johnson won the Crowne Plaza Invitational at Colonial for the second time in his career. He made a 5-foot putt on the last hole for what appeared to be a 3-shot victory, but a ruling on the final hole resulted in a 2-stroke penalty. Fortunately, it did not affect the outcome of the tournament, with the only difference being Johnson signing for a 6 instead of a 4 on the final hole, with Johnson winning by a single stroke over Jason Dufner. He jumped to 3rd in the FedEx Cup standings and returned to the World Top 20 with this victory. Johnson moved to 2nd in the FedEx Cup standings with a playoff win on July 15, 2012, at the John Deere Classic. Johnson defeated Troy Mattison, who started the day up 4 shots on Johnson and had led the tournament since the first round, with a birdie on the second hole of their playoff. Johnson also started the day behind 3-time defending champion Steve Stricker, who was 3 shots behind Mattison. It was Johnson's second win on the year after winning at Colonial Country Club. Mike Bender, Johnson's swing coach, also caddied for the week while usual caddy Damon Green played in the U.S. Senior Open. At the 2012 Open Championship, played at Royal Lytham and St Anne's Golf Club in Lancashire, England, Johnson finished at even par for the tournament, 280, tied for 9th, 7 shots behind winner Ernie Els. In 2013, Johnson, in defense of his John Deere Classic title, lost in a 3-man sudden death playoff to Jordan Spieth at the 5th extra hole, after he bogeyed the final hole of regulation play with a 1-shot lead. In the playoff, all 3 players, Johnson, Spieth and David Hearn, had chances to win, with Johnson's coming at the 2nd extra hole, but he failed to convert the putt. Spieth won with par at the 5th extra hole after Johnson hit his second shot into the water and could only make bogey. The following week, Johnson opened up the 2013 Open Championship at Muirfield, with a 5-under par round of 66 to hold the lead by 1 stroke over Rafael Cabrera Bello and Mark O'Meara. He finished the tournament in a tie for 6th place. He continued solid play for the rest of the summer, finishing in the top 10 in 6 of the next 7 tournaments he would enter, including an 8th place finish at the PGA Championship, making it back-to-back top 10 finishes at major events. In September, Johnson captured the BMW Championship for his 10th career victory and first FedEx Cup victory of his career. In December 2013, Johnson attained a playoff victory over Tiger Woods at the Northwestern Mutual World Challenge. This win moved him into the top 10 of the official world golf ranking for the first time in his career. Johnson captured his 11th career victory in January 2014 with a win at the Hyundai Tournament of Champions. With the win, Johnson moved up to a career-high 7th in the official world golf ranking. At the 2014 U.S. Open, Johnson had a hole-in-one on the 172-yard par 3 9th hole. It was the 44th hole-in-one in U.S. Open history, and just the second at Pinehurst No. 2. On July 20, 2015, Johnson beat Louis Oosthuizen and Mark Leishman in a 4-hole playoff to win the Open Championship at St Andrews for his 12th PGA Tour win and second major. He became only the 6th golfer to win majors at Augusta and St Andrews, the others being Sam Snead, Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, Seve Ballesteros, and Woods. Johnson is one of only two players, the other being Phil Mickelson, to have twice shot a round of 60 on the PGA Tour. Personal life. Johnson and his wife, the former Kim Buckley, were members of First Baptist Church in Orlando. Johnson was raised a Catholic, but joined his wife's church prior to their marriage in 2003. They have two sons, Will and Wyatt, and one daughter, Abby Jane. They lived in Lake Mary, Florida and now reside in St. Simons, Georgia. Foundation. The Zach Johnson Foundation is dedicated to helping children and their families in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One program created by Johnson and his wife Kim helped to raise $700,000 for community agencies serving children in need. He has stated, "This foundation will fulfill a dream of mine and Kim's to give back to Cedar Rapids in a long-lasting, meaningful way." Quote, professional wins, 28. PGA Tour wins, 12. PGA Tour playoff record, 4-1. Nationwide Tour wins, 2-1. Defeated Haskins with birdie on first extra hole. Other wins, 14. 1998 One Prairie Golf Tour event. 1999 Two Prairie Golf Tour events. 2001 Iowa Open. Greater Cedar Rapids Open. 3 Nahooters Tour events. 2002 Iowa Open. 1 Nahooters Tour event. 2004 Tommy Bahama Challenge. With Chad Campbell, Hank Keener, Chris Riley. Unofficial event. 2006 Wendy's 3 Tour Challenge. With Stuart Sink and Scott Verplank. 2011 CVS Caremark Charity Classic. With Matt Kuchar. 2013 Northwestern Mutual World Challenge. Major Championships. Wins. 2-1. Defeated Leishman and Osthausen in a 4-hole aggregate playoff. Johnson. 3-3-5-4 equals 15. Osthausen. 3-4-5-4 equals 16. Leishman. 5-4-5-4 equals 18. Results timeline. Cut equals missed the halfway cut. T equals tied. DNP equals did not play. Green background for wins. Yellow background for top 10. Summary. Most consecutive cuts made 8. 2011 U.S. Open. 2013 Masters. Longest streak of top 10s 2. 2013 Open Championship. 2013 PGA. Results in World Golf Championship events. Results not in chronological order prior to 2015. DNP equals did not play. QF. R16. R32. R64 equals round in which player lost in match play. T equals tied. Yellow background for top 10. Note that the HSBC Champions did not become a WGC event until 2009. PGA Tour career summary. Asterisk as of September 27, 2016. U.S. National Team appearances. Professional. President's Cup. 2007. Winners. 2009. Winners. 2013. Winners. 2015. Winners. Ryder Cup. 2006. 2010. 2012. 2014. 2016. Winners. World Cup. 2005. See also. 2003 Nationwide Tour graduates. List of golfers with most PGA Tour wins. Official website. Zach Johnson at the PGA Tour official site. Zach Johnson at the official World Golf Ranking official site. Augusta.com. Out of the Ordinary profile. April 6, 2008. Golf.com. Zach Johnson is the talk of the town. April 2008. Xavier Foundation. Org. Zach Johnson. Fall 2004.